gifts, but this was just like the one thing she really wanted. And I go, whatever, fine, fuck it. I go to pay with her next to me because she picked it out when she was with me. Card declines.
Oh.
I'm on the phone with Chase Bank. I'm on the phone with Chase Bank. Like, yes, I made this purchase. It's still. They go, you can try again. I try again. Doesn't work. She goes, you can just put it on my card. And I'm like, yeah, but then you get the points. Yeah, she ended up.
Can.
But
that's a whack ass name.
A Thai can?
Wait, how do you spell that?
T-A-Y-C-A-N.
Oh, like the.
It's spelled Tycon. It's one of those dual tomato.
Cross Turismo or Turbo S?
No, just standard.
Okay.
It's a sexy car, but this is where it gets very
nice.
This is where it gets very "Are you garbagey?"
Okay.
It's used, and I got a lease on it. Ouch. Because here's the life hack. These electric vehicles, once they're used, their resale is shit. Because everybody goes, well, I don't want to buy this thing because in 2 years the range is going to be better. And it's gonna,
sure.
It's still
it's
so
like an
new.
iPhone.
Yeah, because it's still so new in the process that they're only going to get better. So this car already was cheap as shit because it was used. And then on top of that, they go, well, you can lease it. And then on top of that, the guy working there ended up being like a homie, like a fan. So, I mean, I'm paying like Tesla prices for this car. And
I just got to plug Tri-County Porsche. Shout out Gary.
Shout out Woodland Hills Porsche. But, yeah, so it was like a $115,000 car. But after
new, right?
Brand new.
Yeah.
But the resale, I think, cut to like 60 or something.
Yeah, I'm looking at one now. The 66.
The
2023, 66.
Get it, and if you can't, I don't think they ever really do leases on used cars, which was mind blowing to me. That's how shitty the EV market is. They're like, we just want this off the lot.
Yeah, you got to move product.
It may or may not have been in the fires.
Yeah.
So
yes, exactly. So
no shit.
So I'm paying.
You get a Porsche for $60,000. That's like what a fucking Jeep, what a Jeep goes for.
Yeah, but exactly. So I'm leasing it for. It's like a 2-year lease. So I'll probably end up going back to something more practical, like a Tesla or.
Does it feel cool? You feel cool?
Feels great.
You feel accomplished?
But the funny part is like it looks like it's like some crazy expensive car. So I pull into the Comedy Store and all the door guys there, all the other comics are like, Jesus Christ, man, how much money are you making on the road? I'm like, it's used. It's a lease. I'm only paying $100 more than it was for my Tesla 3.
Yeah, you get the fucking bill of sale.
But you almost feel bad.
No, I get that.
Because you're throwing up crumpled 20s at him. Get out of here.
I get that because I did that. I had a Kia, and then it got stolen. The Kia boys got me, and first new car I ever owned, they fucking got me.
Is it really that easy to hotwire?
It's crazy.
You can hotwire with like a USB or something,
right? No, mine just is a screwdriver.
Game Boy.
The certain ones would just it's a USB or they pop the ignition out with a screwdriver, and then literally just the screwdriver just turn. It's like turning.
You're
the screw.
lying.
I swear to God.
It's that
I had to
easy?
start it to get it from after we found it. I had to start it myself with a pair of pliers. Literally takes a second. Wild.
Jesus.
But I then got a used, not certified, pre-owned. I went to Carvana, where like you don't get to see it. You just roll the dice with it.
Yeah.
And they drop it off. It's a real tacky. They drop it off.
You
in like
DoorDash the car.
Yeah.
Huh?
Dude, they drop it off in a huge Carvana fucking truck.
Yeah.
And like there's sirens and it's like
That is so
dude, and they
trash.
drop it off in front
Bottle
of
service.
I know.
Sparklers are going off.
They dropped it off in front of my building. It was very, very embarrassing.
What'd you get though?
I got a used Mercedes GLB to the lowest SUV you can get.
What mixers package did you get? Cranberry juice, grapefruit juice.
I did soda. We're doing rum and
I'm a
Cokes.
big used car guy.
Well, this was my thought. So it's like I think because he got a new Jeep around the same time, and it was like the same price. It's the same payment. I got it it's like 2 or 2.5 maybe years old. Someone leased it for 2 years or something, and I took it. And it's like I'm only gonna fuck it up.
Yeah,
I've never had a
absolutely.
nice car. I'm cool with this.
Yeah,
It was great.
I almost didn't like leasing a new car because it's too new.
Yeah,
it's like new
yes.
shoes. You're like, I can maybe wear these today.
It didn't feel comfortable. I don't need something that nice.
No, not at all. Especially parking in Los Angeles and driving around the city. And I didn't know you could lease a used car. So the payment.
I've never
is-
heard that. Yeah.
No, I think they're really trying to get them off the lot. Because I went to an Audi dealership to look at some of their electronic cars. I was like, can I lease this used one? And he's like, what the hell are you talking about, kid? And I was like, oh, this Porsche is trying to get rid of them. They're like, because the resale is just
What are you
such
talking
shit.
about,
Yeah.
kid?
I mean, it's usually like half the price of like what all these EVs about half. It's like there was a Porsche I was looking at, and it was literally $250,000, and I go, what is this going for now? He's like, it's like $100K. I'm like, you're like, that's such a good deal, but like that should be a huge red flag that it's half the price.
Wait, that car was
No, a separate one.
Another one.
There was one I looked at, and it was like
$250,000.
but it was.
I've gone into, and it's so funny because my wife doesn't even want it, but like I'm such a just an idiot, and like bad with money that I'm like, oh, she'll want an expensive purse. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not good at giving gifts. This is what you see in a movie. This is what I'll do.
Right.
And I went in, and I didn't even buy her that expensive. I bought her but like I was in there, and I was a little drunk.
You're wearing a wet bathing suit.
I was
you gotta
in
be
there
a
in
little
wet bathing
boozed up.
I was a little boozed up in a wet bathing suit.
Yeah.
I was leaving the beach.
Flip-flops, yeah. Oh, really? Where was this?
It was in Hawaii.
Okay. But that's a place where you can get a write-off. Their tax a little cheaper.
Yes.
So mentally, you're like, this is a good deal.
Yeah.
I got to buy it here versus New York.
And like,
I'm so good at jazzing myself up like that.
Yeah, that's so trashy.
They just knew I
Bought it
didn't
in Puerto
belong.
Rico.
Yeah.
It was very just so out, and I'm like, you like turn a thing. I like looked at one, I'm like, $700. Not bad at Christmas. I made a pretty good year if I can take care of this broad. And then like the one next to that's like 17,000. You're like, all right, I think I've seen everything I need to see today.
Yeah.
I rested my case, Your Honor.
I don't know if I told this story on here. It feels like a great story to tell on here based on that. And I'm sorry if I said it before, but I was dating a girl for like 3 years, and I ended up buying her a purse. This was like early 20s, and it was like way out of my comfort zone. And I just was like, to your point, I was like, let me
do it. You think that's what you're supposed to do?
I fought it for so long, and then to you, I go, whatever. I could do this show, but like it'll all come back. Whatever.
Get you back. Like you're a rapper,
right?
Is this a 4-digit number or a 5-digit number?
4.
Okay.
But I was like 25 maybe. Like I was just starting to get some traction in comedy. And I mean the crazy part is we were a year into dating. This is crazy. And it was kind of like, it wasn't my idea. It was kind of like, wow, Christmas is coming up. Wouldn't it be crazy if this was it was like very like.
You're trying to get a lease on a used one in there.
I got this on Temu. So I go.
Bunch of squirrels in it.
Yeah. I just said, whatever, fuck it. Okay, fine. Like it was kind of just, if I do this, everybody will be happy. Because in my head, I'm logical. I'm like, well, you've said this past month you need a new blow dryer. You need this. You're tired of your keys getting locked. Like, there's just so many things that would be like, these are the logical gifts. But this was just like the one thing she really wanted. I'm like, whatever, fine, fuck it. I go to pay with her next to me because she picked it out when she was with me. Card declines.
Oh.
I'm on the phone with Chase Bank. Like, yes, I made this purchase. It's still. They go, you can try again. I try again. Doesn't work. She goes, you can just put it on my card. And I'm like, yeah, but then you get the points. Yeah, she ended up paying for it, and I had to like literally.
That's a tough
I think
look,
the
dude.
Venmo payment was capped out or something.
You had to do like 3 payments.
I had to have my business manager be like, hey, wire my girlfriend at the time
hey,
$5K.
Babe, what's your routing number? God. That's a tough look.
It just took all the love at the time out of it. It took any care and like.
Yeah.
No girl wants to deal with that.
It takes you doing it. Yes, all of it's gone.
A girl wants to wake up. It's under the tree. There it is. Nobody wants to see a guy be like, yeah, Trevor Wallace, December 30th, 1992.
I authorize these charges.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was man, that was tough.
Dude,
that was brutal.
I had a buddy. I moved to New York. It was my first day here. He took me out. He lived here. He's like, I'll go out. We'll get drinks. So it's me. Yeah. It's like 3 or 4 of us. He orders, and this bartender was the hottest woman I've ever seen in my life. Like literally the hottest woman I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, New York is the greatest city in the world. This is crazy. And it's like out of a movie. I'm like, this is so cool. And he orders around a drink, slides her his card. It gets declined.
Ugh.
And it comes back, and she's like, this one, it was declined. He's like, man, it happens all the time. You know what I mean? Like, run this one. And she comes back, she's like, that was also declined. And we're like, dude, what the fuck? He goes, I knew the second one wasn't going to work, but I had to go down swinging. He's like, I had, like, maybe for some reason it did go through, and I saved
Before
face.
I pick up a shift, I got to at least try the Citibank card.
He's like, it wasn't going to, I got denied the first time. She's not interested.
Yeah, it still has a sticker on it. Yeah. They call to activate.
It's a gift card.
With the purse, you can't go back to the apartment and try to make a move after that either.
Oh, man. I'm trying to think how the day played out. It was
not great if I had to guess.
No. And that to me, like, that was a crazy purchase. Overall, I mean, like, that was like $5K in a year of dating. And
that's, yeah. I mean, my wife got a $700 purse. We've been married fucking 7 years.
I think I was just younger, and I think I was just
young and dumb, yeah.
Yeah, young and dumb. And I also was like, this will satisfy that. I felt like I was almost like, and this is not a great way to put it at all, but I felt like I was like feeding the meter. I'm like,
sure,
this will this will buy me 6 months of like, Trevor's not a bad guy. Trevor's a good boyfriend. Okay, cool.
Sure, of course.
Yeah, he's pushing the ball down for like, okay, he's a good boyfriend.
He's interested. He's committed this much. He's done this. He cares.
In the worst way possible. I was like, this will make everybody
solve
happy.
This problem right now.
Yes, this will solve this problem right now instead of like the logical things that I was like, oh, well, like, what about something homemade or something that's like from the heart? And then I just was like, the card declined. I'm sweating.
That sucks.
How much longer did you guys make it after that?
2 years. We did it for 3 years.
Okay.
And she's a great woman, but I think at that time I was just so, like,
That's what you say after a divorce. She's a great woman. It's just at that time I was
Great
not
woman.
ready.
We're
But-
still real good friends.
But, you know, it's like this was my first, like, serious girlfriend, and I had only, like, maybe got, like, gifts for somebody I was, like, starting to see or relatives.
You were never that pot committed to be like, okay, now I got to get you a grown-up gift.
Absolutely. And I was like, in my head, I was like, anything over $250 is an insanely expensive gift. Like, if somebody gave me a $250 gift card, I'm like, what do I owe you? Drop the trousers, you know? So $5,000 to me was just like, you know, I'm doing math in my head. I'm like, dude, that's like, I think my apartment at the time was like $2,000 a month. I'm like, dude, that's like fucking 2 months.
Yeah, it's
a
crazy.
week. And you know, you start running these numbers in your head, but then you're comparing, I guess, love versus like a dollar amount, and then you're putting a number on it, and I wasn't happy that it was not a great day.
Dude,
I
I can see you're reliving that day. A lot of math going on.
I remember even telling that to a therapist years later. He goes, $5K for a year of
crazy.
dating.
Talking
is
about in
crazy.
therapy?
Oh, yes.
He's still talking about
Oh
it.
my God. Yeah, no, literally still talking about it. This is probably 4 to 5 years ago.
I don't know what my wife would have to. My wife just had a kid, and I don't know what she would have to do to get a $5,000 gift.
Yeah.
The therapist makes you pay cash moving forward after that? Not getting me on that.